So welcome everyone to our training session today. It's great to have Coach Steve, Obina, Rose, Peter, and many others who are joining us. So today we'll be talking about social media prospecting. Social media prospecting. So let me share my screen so that we can get started. Okay, sharing that one. Social media prospecting. Please, can you see my screen? Okay, let me.
Yes, I can see your screen fine.
Okay, well, it looks like it's not big enough. It's a full screen, that's it. Social media prospecting. Okay, someone asking a question. Okay, good. Rose, I'm glad you can see my screen today. Awesome. I'm really happy. So social media prospecting, I like to do my type out. You just do all the typing out so that we can see and read it for ourselves. I don't use the outline for us because of the new ones among us. So prospecting is a prospect. So the process of searching for and identifying potential business partners or buyers for a product or services. So it involves searching, networking, and outreach efforts to find new business opportunities and convert them into paid members. So look at this slide. You see different social media platforms. So you don't just use one, you use different platforms and you search for people who might be interested in your product. So that is what they call prospecting. You search for and identify potential business partners, because even though it is a very large platform where you see people from different parts of the world, it doesn't mean that everybody you meet would be interested in what you have to offer. So that is why you search for those who would be interested in your services. And so you will connect with them through internet. That's why you actually call it network marketing. Through the internet, with your mobile phone, computer, laptop, of any kind. So you search. Now, social media prospecting is extremely important. Why is it important? It is important because of the world that we are living in. We are living in a digitalized world. So it is crucial for businesses that are looking for or looking to expand their online presence. You can use it to build relationships, drive revenue. And also, use it to reach new people and achieve your goal, achieve success. You use different strategies. So that is why it is good to learn how to do it. Really good to learn how to do it. Now you can take screenshots or you also wait to get the video. Now let's see other benefits of social media prospecting. With social media, you can reach a large audience and build your brand. You target specific groups of people who are interested in your products or services. Social media prospecting saves you money compared to traditional advertising methods. Because right there, you talk to potential partners and build relationships with them. You can even start building the relationship before you even offer your product. And with this, you stay ahead of your competitors. You know, that is very, very true. And you grow in your industry. So on social media, you can learn about your prospects' interests and behaviors in order to improve your marketing. And you also drive traffic to your website. We'll know where we drive the traffic to. When you do campaign, you drive traffic to your campaign, your link, to generate leads and convert them over time into paid members. So all of this, you can achieve it through social media prospecting. Now, social media prospecting is a must-have for businesses or any business that want to grow their online presence, because you connect with your prospect and boost revenue. So by using social media prospecting, you can achieve your goal and success. Now, look at it. If you look at the slide, you see plants. They use example of plants that are growing, grow to different stages. And I look at this last stage. It's yielding result or bearing fruits. So you start from the scratch, like planting a seed, and it start growing to sprout and grow. You water it. So we do all of this in our prospecting through social media. So you see the plant is placed on a computer or laptop. Yeah. So they use it to really, really illustrate what the point and drive point home. This is really a very practical illustration of what we're talking about. If you don't grow it like this, there will be no success. There will be no good results, as you can see in the last picture. All right. So what are the steps? What are the steps to take? The first step to take to get started with social media prospecting is to define your target. Define your targeted audience, your target audience. So this is how you do it. This is how you do it. We'll have more people joining. You identify your ideal customer, prospect or business partner. You know, how do you do that? You know, please remain muted. Please remain muted. Please remain muted. Please remain muted. Thank you. So you consider certain factors such as age range, gender, location, interests, industry, or please remain muted. Kindly remain muted, please. When you join, you mute yourself. Daniel, kindly mute yourself, please. Thank you. Right. So interest, industries, or profession, pain points or challenges. We'll just discuss this in our previous training about prospecting and follow-up. Goals and aspirations. How do you know about all of this? So you have it in mind. Okay, sometimes when I want to prospect, like I want to connect with those I'm already friends with on social media, on Facebook, for example, I'll tell myself, because I had already had a goal and I know what's, I'm targeting. I'll tell myself this week, I want to approach only females. Only females. I go to the extent of checking through the profile and the dates of birth of those I want to approach, to be honest. So if you have the age range in mind, how do you know someone's age if you did not check through the person's profile? And also, when people are sending me friend requests, like up till now, I tell myself this time or this period, this week, I will only accept friend requests from females of certain ages. And when I'm also doing my ads or my ads, Facebook ads, I choose different locations. I can choose South Africa. That's the paid one. You just pay a little amount. You can just choose to do it for like 24 hours. And you pay maybe, it depends on the ads you're doing. If it's a video ad, 24 hours can cost you like $10, I'm sure. Yes. Or $15. Or if it's just written ads, maybe banners, like that one can be maybe $1. Except now that cost of things have gone up, maybe $2 or $5. It's quality by quality. Because if you are going to pay $5, they will tell you the number of people your ads will reach within that 24 hours. It could be 2,000 people, it could be 1,000 people. So it's affordable, honestly. So you have a goal. So location, gender, age, interests. So they will ask me, what is your audience? So I can mention people who are interested in business-minded people. So having all of this in mind is very important. It is very, very important because it will help you to know exactly what you're doing. So I will choose a location, I will choose age. I usually choose 18 to 18 upward. Sometimes I choose, if I try the 18 and it didn't work, maybe they're just students, because at the end, during the ad, as soon as my ad starts, then I start receiving messages. I use my business page. So it's like people just, knocking on your door for them to like shop from your shop or something. So the moment the ad starts, then messages. Can I know more about your business? Can I know more about your business? That is the question I put. You have to put the question that people are going to ask when they press the button for your phone, and then you get the message. It depends on the ad. Sometimes I run 2 or 3 ads at a time. So when they press on a particular ad, the message, so I can choose different messages to identify the particular ad, okay, that the person is interested in. So sometimes when the messages come and I get to chat with these people, they will tell me, I'm a student in this school. I'm a student in senior high school. So next time I'll change the age range. You see why it's good to have that in mind. And then you think about the industry or profession. So some people who are already into business, also depending on what they're selling, they wouldn't want to do this. They think it's too much for them. Right. So it helps me a lot to change, targets or my audience, the pain points, the challenges. So you have a particular common challenge that people have been, talking about in mind, so that when you are faced with them, you know how to offer help. What kind of help can you offer that will allow this person to partner with you? Their goals and aspirations as well. So it's good to have this in mind before you prospect. It really helped. It helped me. And I learned to do all this when I had already started. All right. So let's move to the next slide to see how you can create a clear picture of your target audience. And then write it down. Why is it important? This will help you to focus your efforts and create contents that resonates with them. You have a clear picture. It's the same thing I was saying in the previous slide. If you have in mind the kind of people you want to prospect, then you write it down. Their challenges, their aspirations, their interests, their goals. And so you have it in mind. So when you meet with them, you already know how to start. You can even draft out some, introductions, some of the comments you can make, and some things you can offer to do to help. So, and there are also questions. If you have questions in mind, like ask yourself these questions. Who are my current audience? What are their common characteristics? What problems do they face? And how can I help resolve these problems? What are their goals? And how can I help them achieve it? I met with a lot of people with different goals and problems, right? So once you have a clear understanding of your target, audience, you can then start creating content. When they see those contents, to be honest with you, when I did this, I can wake up in the morning and I have 500 messages on my phone. 500 messages. That phone is dedicated for the business. And what are the different ads that I did? Can you explain? Can you tell me more about your business? Some will say, I'm very, very much interested. Can I learn more about it? Can you do this? Can you do that? Because in fact, some will even be thanking you for creating that content for them. Yes. All right. So this picture tells you that you are connecting with, it's like connecting with people globally in the whole world. Everybody on social media. One time, there was a time in fact, I got some messages, but to be honest, that was when I just started. They were all students. So the question I asked them, what were you doing? What are you doing on social media? If you are in school, in boarding school, what are you doing on social media? So I started advising them, helping them to see the kind of distractions this is going to cause. So you see, that wasn't my audience, but I didn't have the age range in mind. And sometimes you're surprised that in Ghana, especially if my target location is Ghana, I can even meet someone who's 25 and he's still in senior high. He's still in secondary school. Yeah, 25. So I decided to target other areas, other locations. If I have to choose Ghana, I choose different location because this one is in some of the local regions. So most people are over there in boarding school and they are grown actually. So this allowed me to have different age range and depending on the location. Yeah, depending on the location. If it's in South Africa, someone who is 25, he's already on his own, he's out working or doing his own business or even married with a man or even a young man of 25 can be married. Okay. So we are connecting with people from all over the world. And just as their faces and skin color and hair and everything, language are different, so are their challenges, their goals, their aspirations, and interests. So you need to think about that and ask yourself all these questions. It will help you to create the right content to reach people of different kinds. So we want to talk about possible introductions, okay? I did it like this because it's good to take a screenshot. Even if you don't have to type exactly what I did, you can also, put it in your own way to suit the person you're speaking to. Now, this is one sample. Hi, you put the person's name. Great to meet you. I wanted to share something with you that I think could be a game changer for your business. So now I know who I'm talking to. I already got this person's information by checking through the profile. It's a business person. You see, have you ever worried about losing important data or files? Cut Backup is a cutting-edge backup solution that ensures your valuable information is safe and secure. Plus, it offers a unique business opportunity that can help you generate additional income. If you are interested in learning more, I'd love to schedule a quick call to explore how Gut Backup can benefit your business. Let me know if you're open to discussing further. Very simple. You can do this on LinkedIn. This. So the information below is for you. Feel free to adjust to fit your style, your audience, or the conversation you've had with a prospect so far. So this is a sample of an introduction. Now you want to introduce your business, right? So people like it when you address them by their names. You can take a screenshot. So that's why I put in brackets, you put the person's name. I also love it myself when I see people who are also using me as their prospects. I know when they are coming. Hi, Esther. They already check my profile and they talk about God Backup. I see you are, an affiliate marketer with God Backup. How is it going and all that? It's good. Person has checked through me, and LinkedIn, when someone view your profile, I used to, because I'm a premium member, I get information. I don't know if every other person do. I get, this person just viewed your profile, so I can see like 10 people view my profile in a day, and then they will connect with me. They will first of all view my profile before connecting. That is it. Don't just go and send a message to someone you don't get information, because it is important if you can talk about what the person does. This person is a business person, and I included it. And I mentioned the person's name. So this is one possible introduction. This is another version of it. As a global affiliate marketer for God Backup, a leading cloud storage company based in Texas, USA, I'm proud to be part of a diverse team that spans across 137 countries, including Ghana, where I'm remotely based. Together, we're empowering individuals and businesses. Kindly remain muted. Please remain muted. Mute yourself. Thank you. And you can put off your video to save your data, Daniel. So together we are empowering individuals and businesses to securely store and manage their valuable data, while also offering a lucrative business opportunity. Join us in this exciting journey, and let's explore how God Backup can benefit your digital life. This is awesome. This is amazing. So this is another version. I also mentioned that. So I could send this same message to the other person, because now I'm still talking about a business person, right? Then here's another one. Follow up. Okay. Hi, you mentioned the person's name. Hope you are doing well. I wanted to check in and see if you had a chance to consider the benefits of God's Backups, cloud storage, and business opportunity. I understand you might be busy, but I believe this could be a game changer for your business and data security. If you have any questions or concerns, I'm here to help. No pressure, just exploring possibilities. Let me know if you are open to a quick call to discuss further. Either way, wishing you a great day. This is amazing. This is awesome. Why? This message is a gentle follow-up, but still offering value support while respecting their time and decision. So you can adjust this to fit your style and the conversation so far. So I did 10 slides for this, because I would love us to chat. Like, I want to welcome questions. So after explaining how to go about the prospecting, I also drafted messages on how, like sample messages, how you can introduce yourself, another version for it, and then a follow-up message. So if you try this, okay, if you try this, you're going to get a positive results. You will, because I got some positive results. Because you can't just depend on one market, just the people around you, your friends and family. Initially, they would not buy it. But when they see you growing, they run after you, they come for it. Meanwhile, there are a lot of people on social media platforms that are looking for this. Some might be interested in other kinds of products because they don't understand digital products. So it's in your place to help them to understand it. Someone I spoke with from India, he even called me on WhatsApp audio. He doesn't understand it. I said, I will teach you. I will help you. Then he asked for all the necessary information. I sent all the videos and my link, but I'm waiting for a positive response from him. We spoke today before my training. So some don't understand. So you have that in mind as well. What are their concerns? What are their anxieties? What are they worried about? Okay. Some say, I'm not a tech person. I'm not an IT person. Tell them I was like that too. I will help you. If I could learn that, you can learn too. So be ready to offer help. Be ready to offer help. LinkedIn is a very nice place because it's very easy to connect and you can use direct approach. Now, you can't have 2,000 friends on Facebook and you've not told any of them about God's Packer. That is not good. So if you don't have to start with, if you want to do the ads I talked about, please create a business page. Create a business page. I posted a video some time ago on how to create it. You could just go to YouTube and type how to create a business page on Facebook. But I will get one this evening and post again. I will look for a very nice video that's a lot of people have watched. So I'll post it this evening after posting this training on the page. So please make sure you have a business page. The ads I did it through business page and I was able to link the page to my Instagram. Okay, so the ads will go through Facebook and then Instagram. So those in Instagram, TikTok will message me on my page. So when they click on my ad, I receive a message through my business, Facebook business portfolio and the messenger. It has its own messenger. Very nice. Very nice. You set it up in a way people set up business. Ask you how many days a week. I just put it every day because it's telephone connected, so you can message me every day. So I put every day. So this is very important. Social media prospecting is a must-have for anyone who wants to grow their, business. So this is how we'll come to the end of this training. But I want to stop sharing, then I'll welcome questions. So let's talk. Any question? I'm ready to answer questions. Do we have a question? Let's welcome a few questions or more.
Peace and blessings, dear sister. This is Coach Steve. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Steve.
Okay. Yeah, I have my screen muted because I'm not in a good location right now. Regarding different groups, okay, what is your recommendation? Like, for instance, like finding groups on Facebook as an example, where you could potentially meet business partners. And you might have already covered this, and I do apologize because I got a little distracted while you were doing your presentation. You did a phenomenal job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this because, I mean, this is such an important topic. Social media prospecting, that's something that I recommend to my team all the time. I mean, that's how I've been successful in expanding my market globally, is through social media marketing. Now, in terms of finding, for instance, on Facebook, finding groups where you could meet potential business partners, how would you recommend a person go about doing that versus just joining all these different business opportunity groups out there? Because there's so many groups, but a lot of them are just out there promoting their own business. They're not really looking at what you're posting.
Yeah, it's true. You're very right. So for me, I joined a lot of groups. I searched for groups. First, I decided to target groups, in Nigeria, and Ghana. Yes. So I went to groups of Nollywood actors group. That is what I started. So it depends on the type of, the your interest. So I chose Nollywood actors and actresses. So I went for their groups. So some of them I know them by name. So I typed, for example, let's say Genevieve. I'll type Genevieve Naji's group. I found it and I joined. Sometimes on Facebook, they suggest some groups for you. They give you a list of groups that you might be interested in. So you can choose the one that interests you. There were a lot of groups that were offered to me, but I turned them down and I chose some. So I've also been in a group where I'm not allowed to post maybe one post a day. So choose a group that they have up to, you can make a post, 10 posts every day. 10 posts every day. So these are the groups I found and I liked. Okay, some groups, they have a different thing that they're doing in the group, but they presented it to you in a different way. So when I found myself in such group, I had to exit the groups. So remain muted, please. So for business people, they are also busy selling them. So don't choose a group where people are also selling. Like I said, Nollywood actors, their group, like about 10 of them, I'm in their group. And I post, I post, I post, I comment on their posts, I like their posts, their pictures and other things. And then they will give you a recognition badge. When they recognize you in their pages, they will allow you to make a post. And maybe as time goes on, they would maybe recommend others to take a look at your post. All right. So I chose my own groups. I chose like famous people, stars, celebrities. Yes, celebrity groups. That's the group I like. I also chose groups for Canva. I chose group for yeah, mostly celebrities. The groups I am are just mainly for celebrities. Yeah.
Make a comment.
Yes, please. Yeah.
You said something very significant, and I just didn't want it to pass by because you said something so extremely significant just now. And I want to make sure people get it, what you just said. Like when you're in these different groups, you like their post
Yeah.
and you make comments on their post.
Yeah.
And what I found, if you don't mind me sharing a personal experience,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
what I found, like all these different groups I'm in, because like I said, oftentimes people are just in there posting their thing. They're not really looking at anybody else post.
Mhm.
But what I found is when I do like other people's posts, when I like their posts, because sometime I'll just go down the line and I'll just keep clicking on the like button, like. I really do love. Love really is a stronger reaction than the
Yeah.
like, the thumbs up. I'll do the heart.
Okay.
Okay. Because that for Facebook's algorithm, loving a person's posts gets you a, I don't know what it is, but it gets you a higher recognition of something. But my point
Okay.
is, when I like other people's posts, what I find they do then is reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. When I like their post or I make a comment, they then reach out to me personally because it's showing an interest in whatever it is they posted. So now they want to get to know me better. And what I tend to do, I'll now start communicating with that person, even though they're reaching out to me because they want to pitch me on whatever it is they're doing. I know that's why they're reaching out to me, but that's okay. I don't mind them reaching out to me, and I'll thank them for reaching out to me. But see, now I have a new prospect. See, now I have a new person that I can send information to now. And that's one of the ways I've expanded my market is by allowing people to reach out to me. So sometimes people get offended, like when people start reaching out to them on other social platforms like Telegram and WhatsApp and what have you. I don't mind people hitting me up about their different business opportunities and things of that nature. Because, see, once they reach out to me, that gives me the opportunity to now reach back out to them with whatever I choose to send them. I don't have to ask them permission anymore.
Right.
So I just wanted to share that little piece right there because, again, that's a very important point about liking other people's posts. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you for your own experience too. Well appreciated. Thank you so much. We've also learned something from that, so we'll all apply it. Thanks for sharing. I don't mind people hitting on me on Telegram or any other social media platform because, like you said, it gives me opportunity to also, share my own products with them. That's it. So, and that is why I have my number on my business page so people can, connect with me or DM me directly. Someone is posting a question. Yeah, it is. So any other question? Thank you so much, Coach Steve. We appreciate your experience.
May I share something else?
Okay. Yes, there are no questions. So you're welcome to share another interesting. Yeah.
Because what you're doing right now is what I basically do on a daily basis. I'm always training or sharing, or at least sharing my experiences. Because we all do things very differently, and I'm kind of like an old school network marketer because I've been involved with the network marketing game before the internet was in existence. So when we had to actually physically go out and meet people, we had to actually physically prospect. You know what I'm saying? It was very whole different vibration back then where
Yeah.
you had to actually connect with people physically. And because people don't really do that anymore, they mainly rely on social media. They've lost that skill of communicating with people. But one of the things I do when it relates since the subject is about social media, one of the things I do when someone like reaches out to me to present a business opportunity or whatever to me,
Yeah.
I'll say thank you very much. I really do appreciate you sending me this information. However, I'm very focused on what it is I'm doing. And I'll just leave it like that. I won't say what it is I'm
Oh.
doing. See, a little bait and switch. I see now when they come back and ask me, so by the way, what is it that you're doing? See, now that just opened the door now. See, I just wanted to share that little piece right there. You don't have to always, yeah, you don't have to always immediately start promoting your thing when someone reaches out to you. Take an interest in what they're sharing with you first.
Yes.
At least take an interest. And I'll say to a person, well, thank you so much for sharing that information with me. And I do wish you much success in what it is you're doing. However, I'm very focused on what it is I'm doing. And you have a nice day. And I'll leave it like that. Now, if they come back and say, well, what is it that you're doing?
You do.
And see, here's the thing. These are the type of people we want on our team, though, because these are entrepreneurs already. That's the kind of person you want. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that little piece as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is another powerful one. Thank you so much. And you see, people are really commenting on that. Yeah. Someone say you are sparking this evening's training. Yeah. So that's a very nice one. Thank you so much. Any other question? Or we end it here because yeah, time. I really appreciate you, Coach Steve, and your experience, yeah, and other lessons we've learned from it. Thank you so much for sharing. So we're going to end the session now if there is no other questions. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Tia William. We appreciate you too, Tia Williams. Thank you so much. And we have Malvin Anno. Thank you for coming. And Daniel. Thank you all. And here is evening. Have a good evening. I don't know the time over there. Thank you so much.